Szia, Mizu, this is Ákos from Magyaráz, and today we are diving into one of the most important parts of learning Hungarian, which is pronunciation. We will learn about the Hungarian vowels, which we have 14 of, and how well you pronounce them will make a huge difference in how natural you sound in Hungarian. But don't worry, I will break them down for you with easy to follow examples so you can perfect them in no time. So let's get ready, listen, repeat, and perfect your Hungarian pronunciation. Let's get started. So actually the Hungarian alphabet has two vowels before we would even get to B. The first one being A, which sounds a bit similar to watch. A. A. The most popular word that you might have learned from Duolingo already is alma. Alma, which is apple. I will teach you another one today, which is hal. Hal, which means fish. So that's the sound A. Hal. Then our next one is the more open and longer version of this, which is A. A. It's a little bit similar to the English sound in I. A. It's a bit more open and a bit longer. A. And the word for today is al. Al. Don't be shy to open your mouth nice and wide and make it a nice and long sound. Al. Which means to stand. A. Our next sound is E. E. Sounds a bit similar to when you say tell or bed. E. Nice and short and a bit closed. E. And our word for today is nem. Nem, which means no. Our next vowel is A. A. Sounds a bit similar to make or aim. A. And our word for today is értem. Értem, which means I understand. Értem, or if you want to say I don't understand, you can put the previous two words together. Nem értem. Nem értem. And the pro tip for sounding like a real Hungarian when saying A is just to give it a smile. A. A. Don't be shy to articulate and give it a nice and big smile. Értem. Our next few vowels will each have a short and a long version. They sound very similar, but one of them is more closed and short, and one of them is more open and long. So let's start with E. E. So that's the letter I in the Hungarian alphabet, but it sounds like E. And our word for today is igen. Igen. Sounds similar to the English lip or thin. Igen. Igen. And the long version of this sounds very similar, just a bit longer and a bit more open, which is E. E. And our word for today is ír. Ír, which is to write. Ír. Our next vowel is O. O. Same as in English, just a little bit shorter and more closed. O. Our word for today is ott. 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 Over there. Ott. And the long version of this, again, just a bit more open and longer, is O. O, as in óra. Óra, which can mean an hour, a clock, or even a lesson. Óra. Óra. Our next vowel is even more unique, so pay attention if it's your first time learning Hungarian. This is the sound Ö. Ö. Sounds a little bit like sir or her in English, but see, my lips are a little bit more closed. Ö. Ö. And our word for today is öt. Öt, which means the number 5. Öt. And then we will practice the long version of this. Ö. Ö. And this will be easy to learn because this sound is a word by itself. It means he or she in Hungarian. Ö. Ö. Next up we have U. U, which is similar than in English, just a little bit shorter and snappier because we have a long version as well. So this is U, as in Budapest. Budapest. So see, all those vowels are quite short. Budapest. And pay attention to that letter S at the end is pronounced as sh. Budapest. And the long version of U is U. U. And our word for today is új. Új, which means new. Új. And last but not least, a sound which doesn't really have an English equivalent, which is U. U. And our word for today is üveg. Üveg, which could mean a bottle or the material glass. U. Üveg. Again, nice and short. And the long version of this is the long U. U. And our word for today will be fű. Fű, which means grass. Fű. Szép munka! Now you've got a great foundation of pronouncing the Hungarian vowels. Keep practicing and soon it will feel all natural. If you found this useful, make sure to press like, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you will not miss future lessons. Köszönöm, hogy itt voltál, see you in the next video. Szia!